Hi, Joe Kehrig with the Kehrig Real Estate Team, and this is your San Ramon Valley update. And today we're going to talk about if you're a buyer, should you be buying with the higher interest rates that we have? Well, let's dive into a couple things because I'm going to tell you why you should be a buyer in today's market. First off, take a look at this. Why consider buying right now? Well, higher mortgage rates and winter weather means less competition. Fear and uncertainty in the market creates opportunity out there as a lot of people are holding back. And three, sellers that need to sell, you have more negotiating power. And if you look at this chart, you'll see that January, February, March, prices are traditionally lower because as we get into the spring, the buyers start coming out and everything's supply and demand. As you have more demand, and the supply stays low, then prices are going to go up, and you can see that they peak through the spring, early summer, and then they start to dip down a little bit. But definitely the first quarter of 2025 is going to be the best time to purchase because of those three reasons, and because you have the prices for those three reasons are going to be lower. And a lot of people are sitting back and saying, hey, why buy? If prices are staying fairly stable and interest rates are high, why should I buy? Well, you got to look overall. Look at this graph to show you how rents have increased since 1988. And then the next graph that shows you home prices have increased since 1988. So not only do you have rents going up, but you still have home prices going up. So definitely it's a situation where you should consider buying if you're a buyer in today's market. And you should really be a buyer right now before we get into the middle of the spring. You know, the buyer's view of homes as a financial investment, almost 80% feel it's a good financial investment. Only 5% don't feel it's a good financial investment. And America's opinion of long-term investment, look at real estate 36%, stock mutual funds 22%, gold 18%, savings account 13%, all the way down to cryptocurrency at 3%. So purchasing a home is still the American dream. And getting into, if you were in a situation where you wanted to get into that dream home, maybe you're not in the home that you want now, or you don't own a home at all, now is the time at least to take a look at the market. Because when you look at stuff, look at the San Ramon market right now. You can see, look at the active listings. The actives have been going up and up and up, and the pendings are going up too, but not as much as the active inventory. You're going to see that reverse. If you watch this the next couple of weeks, you're going to see that reverse. Same thing with the Danville market. The pendings are going up, but so have the actives been going up. Same thing in Alamo. Look at the huge increase in the active listings in Alamo, and the pendings have actually gone down. And the same thing in Dublin. Actives have gone up, pendings have gone up, and now you're seeing that, you know, forgetting the 117% of Alamo, because that was one sale that ended up was priced way below market, sold $500,000 over asking price. That's what jacked that up. For the most part, we've been dealing in the 90 percentile, high 90 percentile, around 100% of asking. So we're not seeing the 105, 110% of asking prices right now. Right now, as we go into 2025, this is the market that we're dealing with. And this is why it's good to be a seller or a buyer, because you know, we still have a lack of inventory on the market. We have a lack of supply for the demand out there. But what's happening with the higher interest rates, they're tamping down the price appreciation. Where we were expecting 5 to 10%, we'll probably get 3 to 5%. So it's a good time. You know, we always talk about, you know, marry the house, date the rate. Yeah, the rates are a little bit higher, but they are anticipated to come down a little bit. And so the thing I love about this market now is if you're a buyer, there's stuff to go out there and buy. There's inventory out there, especially in the first quarter of the year. So if you're a buyer, it's a great time to be out there in the marketplace. Be a smart buyer. And if you're thinking about selling, well, you know what? There's still a lack of supply out there, as we've seen, and we're going into the second quarter of this year where prices are usually the highest they are during the year. So we have a rare situation where it's a great time to be a buyer. It's also a great time to be a seller. Because what we find is the homes that are priced right, that show nice, they're going to sell. But the homes that maybe are overpriced or don't show as nice, buyers are going to be able to come in there and pick up a good deal on those homes and be able to put some sweat equity in them. Obviously, in this market, it's a tale of two markets. It's very important to reach out to an expert in the market. So take advantage of my 47 years of experience and reach out. Again, Joe Kehrig, 925-487-6838, or drop me an email, joe@kehrigteam.com. If you want to learn more about the Kehrig team, visit our website, www.kehrigteam.com. It's going to be a very fluid market the next couple weeks, so make sure you tune in. We'll see you next week.